Good day, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk Networking. I'm Terry Lee Harrison, and I am passionate about helping business owners, coaches, and consultants to network in the most lucrative way. Today is day 90 of our 90-ish day in a row going live for talking about networking, and just super excited to be with you. We are continuing our networking reality check. We have a few more days of checking in with how are you really doing on your networking. Today, the question to ask yourself is, on a scale of 1 to 10, ask yourself, I feel confident in the art of holding effective, productive, one-to-one sessions to meet other business owners. I feel confident in the art of holding effective, productive, one-to-one sessions. Where do you fall with that? I have a stunning story. I like to spill my guts sometimes. I have a stunning story. Back when I first came to networking, I didn't realize that the truth of the matter is, when it comes to networking, is that it's not the networking that works. So are you with me? Networking itself doesn't work. It's the relationship building. That's what works. And that comes with having one-on-one sessions with each other. And in the beginning, I first didn't realize the value of that. And I don't know if I'm alone. I will confess, you just don't know what you don't know. They don't teach you this in school. And so in the beginning of my networking career, I joined a bunch of chambers in the greater Los Angeles area. And I would, wear myself out getting up before dark 30 and being in traffic in LA and sitting and going to these breakfast meetings. And I would meet the people. And then in between, I didn't call them. I emailed a little bit, but I didn't spend time with anyone getting to know them. And this was my mentality, unfortunately, when I came to weekly exclusive category networking. So when I first came to Team Referral Network back in 2006, been with them a long time, guys, brown hair and everything. I would come into that weekly meeting with the people, and at the end of the meeting, I would push my chair up at the table and I would walk out, and I wouldn't engage them or think about them until the next week when I came back. So I didn't quite get yet that the networking doesn't work. It's about the relationships. And it took me a while to figure that out. But once I did, wow, okay, hello. And the sad part is, when I look back, I knew, right? I had relationships with tons of people. I could have done so much more to serve people, and I didn't do it. So let's talk quick about coaching sessions. There are some ways to be to hold them and yet be extremely productive. You're going to meet people that you want to be on calls with for a long time, but it can be better to set up maybe half-hour sessions, 20-minute sessions, like quick get-to-know-you sessions, and then if you want to continue the conversation, you can do that after. I do recommend these days, we're doing lots of Zoom. In the past, we had to drive, and some of you are getting back to driving more, and that's awesome. But the opportunity to be able to come together with a person online on Zoom, set that time, maybe put some time in between. I actually don't just do like 10 minutes in between calls like that when I book my calendar. I actually will do half an hour in between. It gives me time to do the things. I'm not so harried and not so crazy. I want to share with you something I've done to make my coaching sessions even more productive. It's kind of a wonky copy, but let me give you an idea. So I have prepared a coaching session strategy sheet that has in it, just to give you the visual, and this is a PDF I can send on regular meetings, okay, or online meetings. So some of the things that are on here, because I can send it ahead of time. We can open it up in Zoom so that if there's anything that pops up that people see, they can take a look at and say, hey, tell me about that, right? So included on here is just because you want to get to know people, right? What I do, how I create value, Who am I looking for? Who are good possible power partners for me? We've been talking about power partners the last few days. So I list out, like, I'm looking to connect with coaches and consultants, small business owners, and I list out some of who they are: business coaches, website designers, marketing consultants, right? I'm specific. So when this pops up, people could say, oh, right? It cuts through a lot of the it's not to eliminate the conversation. What I think it's designed to do is have people be like, okay. And then I also say I'm looking to be introduced to on-fire leaders with on-fire teams from any and all of the following companies and professions. And I list like Legal Shield, Send Out Cards, Health and Wellness, Essential Oils, EXP, and Skincare as examples, right? Who knows who I'm talking to if they see that they might be like, right? I am just listing out we talked about the big ask, right? Put your big ask out there and just be specific and get this information to people, right? I listen, give people an idea what to tell others about our virtual community, right? List that as well. And then some of my skills, experience, and interests, right? So this is a quick get to know you. You are welcome to R&D this. I call it rip off and duplicate. And make a PDF of this. Send this out when you're coaching. You never know who, when they see this in a quick session, might have some wonderful connections for you. Encourage other people to do this as well, depending on like what networking groups that you are in. I happen to know that like my virtual team members, they have a lot of this information in their online profile at teamreferralnetwork.com. And in addition, I included in extra sections. So I included in what I'm looking for in my possible power partners, right? I included that in there. So maximize your online presence. So coaching sessions, the question is, am I confident? Am I confident in holding them? That's the question. And then are they efficient and productive? That's the second question. So lastly, I just want to invite you, how many coaching sessions do you want to hold a week? And if you were listening yesterday, you're going to know that I highly suggest that you spend 80+% of your time with your power partners. So there'll be the incoming ones. People see your calendar. They're interested in chatting with you, possibly in being a client, right? And so we can't control who's incoming and if that's a power partner, but we can definitely control the ones that we take action and set. I hope this has been very helpful for you. I'd love to hear from you. Talk to me about your one-on-one sessions. Talk to me about how they're going. If you need help leveling them up, let me know what you think about our strategy form. And if that's something that you might like to do, I will close out today with, if you are interested in getting in touch with me, I want to invite you. We can talk networking. You can book a time at bookterrylee.com. If you're interested in the possibility of working together to level up your networking, I have an upcoming session of my High Impact Networker 6-week online bootcamp. You can find out all the details at terryleeharrison.com. And if you are interested in a virtual chapter of Team Referral Network, you are so welcome to be our guest. You can find all the details at vteamnetwork.com. You can always email me as well, and I'd be happy to invite you to a meeting that fit for you. I'm going to check a comment real quick. Thank you. You too. Great to see you here. Power partners they're up today. Just a reminder for tomorrow. We're going to be talking about some of our philosophy on networking. Tomorrow, our networking reality check will be on, are you a huge giver, helping other networkers in any way you can? Oh, that'll be a good discussion. Hope you're here. Closing quote for our series for Let's Talk Networking is, when you figured out what you want to ask for, do it with certainty, boldness, and confidence. Everyone, make it a great rest of your day. I will see you here tomorrow.